Hello again. Well, you have to excuse me. I'm a bit tired today because I went to see Yes yesterday, and I have to say I absolutely loved it. Had a fantastic time. I'm not one of these, it's not Yes without John Anderson type for people, and yeah, fantastic, great. Obviously, being Yes, big band, they're only going to the major sort of cultural centres. So this tour they're going to the Liverpool Philharmonic. I think there's a Royal Concert Hall in Glasgow, the Albert Hall in London, of course, and where I saw them, which is the Wharf in Tavistock, which is kind of a little sort of small town on the western edge of Dartmoor. How they got there, I don't, why I choose it, I don't know, because it's not the centre of the universe artistically. Then perhaps no from Tavistock watching who'll disagree with it, but yeah, had a great time. Anyway, what I'm going to talk about today was I was seeing something in a forum lately, and I don't know much about electronics, but sometimes you don't need to know very much to think, well, that's obviously a bad idea. And what this was there was a bloke who wanted to, play his home theatre receiver and his amplifier for the same set of speakers, the front pair, because he thought that the standard hi-fi amplifier sounded better, as they sometimes do. And so what he wanted to know is, well, if I wire them both into the same set of speakers, would it matter? So that struck me as a bad idea, and watching the forums, and everyone else said, it's a very bad idea and gave various reasons, but basically, there's a chance that electricity might be going, or power from, one amplifier might be going, via the speakers into the speaker sockets of the other amplifier, and they're not designed for stuff going in, they're designed for stuff going out, and it could arrange in various bad things. So how do you do it? Well, the way I used to do it when I had this sort of system was the best way, I think, which is I had pre-outs on a Marantz amplifier, and that seemed to work very well. But I don't have that anymore, and I do sort of do this a lot because sometimes I like comparing one amplifier to another and switching sources that way. So I'd had a thought about it, and originally I thought about, well, can I use these sort of speaker switch boxes, which is designed for one amplifier to go to two speakers, and kind of have them the other way around. But I was always a bit worried because they're not always that top quality, and some of them, this one doesn't, but some of them have little buttons, and kind of one goes in and one pops out, and I was always kind of worried that in between the one popping in and the one popping out, it would go to two separate the two amplifiers would be going into one speaker and going through and causing problems. And indeed, in the forums, they also said that was a bad idea as well. So what I've been using recently is this, and this is the Dynavox Amp-S, and it's actually it retails for about £80, but I got it for, I think it was about £10, including postage on eBay, which is good because it's a fairly heavy thing, and it's got a steel case. Unlike this, it's got proper binding posts at the back. And what I like about it is it's got a 3-position selector switch. So there's the amp 1, there's a null position where nothing's happening, and an amp 2, and you have to go through the null position. It's got quite a bit of resistance here. It's quite difficult to go straight from one to the other without stopping the null position, which gives me a sense of security and safety. And I have to say, it's worked really well so far. So if you're in this sort of dilemma and problem, I found this works really well. So, hope that's been of interest. Thanks for watching.